Okay, so yesterday we talked about meal plans and kind of how to start planning a meal plan. There are sample meal plans in the file section of this group, so make sure you're looking there as well. Um, and then there are like sheets you can take to the grocery store of your list, food lists. There's tally sheets so you can see how many containers you have left for the day when you're planning your meal plan. That makes it simple so you can visually see it. So make sure you're looking in the file section. And then I also want to tell you that I will be sending all of you guys an email later this week, probably in a couple days, that will have all this information. And there's some websites that have some excellent meal plans and recipes and stuff. And so I want you guys to have access to all of that. So I'll be sending that out. A lot of you have not gotten your packs yet. Don't worry, that's okay. You don't really need your pack right now to start your meal plan. Look on the on-demand. You should have access within a few days of when you ordered. So if you just ordered and you don't have access yet, don't freak out. They've had a huge response to it, so it's taking some time to get everybody updated. So give it a few days. If you still don't have access by Friday, let me know, and we'll try and figure out what we can do for you. But basically, the on-demand, the nutrition information will be in there. I would start with 21 Day Fix because that's like the basic meal plan that you're going to get when your kit comes. So all the newer programs do have that meal plan as well, but just to keep it simple, go to 21 Day Fix, the workout program, look in the nutrition guide, figure out your bracket, and start planning your meal plan now, okay? That will make your life a lot easier. You'll get your shopping done, and the more prepared you are, the easier it will be, I promise. And don't hesitate to ask your coach or me if there are certain foods you love and you're trying to figure out how to make it work. Talk to us and we can tell you the substitutions and some easy ways to still eat your favorite meals. Literally, your favorite meals can still be eaten. Sometimes there's just minor substitutions, okay? So now that we've talked about that, today's topic is personal development. This is something maybe you didn't know you were signing up for when you joined the challenge group, but what personal development is it basically sets the tone for the day. When you do personal development, there's a lot of different topics, and in these groups, we're going to do one book a month. So we're going to talk in a minute about which one I want you to start with, but the whole point of personal development is to set your day up right. And on top of that, it gives you the tools you need to have the correct mindset to live your life the best and the way that you want it, versus just skating through life, kind of mediocre, kind of not very happy with life. There goes my daughter. Just kind of content, but not really at the same time, you know? Like sometimes we want to do more with our lives. That's what personal development does. It kind of gets you in the mindset and it helps you figure out how to get to where you want to go. And on top of that, the energy that you get from doing personal development, it's positive, it's motivating. Honestly, if I'm ever struggling to do anything, turn on personal development for a few minutes and like it fires you up to do what you know you need to do. And honestly, eating and exercising is something that you need to do for the rest of your life, okay? I know a lot of you are like, I've never worked out in my life. I've been there. I didn't work out before this. I needed the accountability to eat correctly. I didn't know exactly how to eat correctly, so I've been there. But this is now a lifestyle, and I will never stop because I know how important it is for life. Our lives are centered around health, whether we want to admit it or not. And when you have health issues, you have to address your eating and your exercising. There's no way around it. So to prevent problems down the road, we need to start doing this now. And personal development is a huge way for you to make that a priority and give you the mindset you need to make this a habit. So we're going to be doing a book a month. If you don't like to read, that's okay. I got a solution for you too. First book I want you to start off with, though, is called The Miracle Morning, okay? This is such a good book. It's going to change everything for you. I am not a morning person. I don't like having to get up early, but this book, honestly, will change how you feel about life in every way. It talks about how you're the most productive early in the morning, so you need to get the biggest, most important things done during that time, and the rest of your day will be more productive, it will be more smooth, you'll be happier, you'll be more successful. So this is the perfect time to introduce this book to you where you're trying to establish this habit of working out and eating right. Get this book. You can get it on Audible. You can order it on Amazon. I do it on Audible. I do everything on Audible. It's easier for me to listen to the personal development as I'm doing the dishes or I'm getting ready or I'm driving in the car. So you always have time to do personal development. There is always ways to sneak it in. So get it on Audible if you don't like to read. If you like to read, get the book, order the book, and start reading it and start implementing the ideas. And I promise you it will change your life. And it's going to make you realize how important it is to take care of yourself and to do everything you know you need to do early in the morning. It will literally just change the momentum and the energy and everything around your life. So I get a lot of questions about when's the best time to work out. Miracle Morning is something that I recommend for getting you in the habit of working out in the morning. There's several reasons I recommend working out in the morning. Personal experience, it's a lot easier to do it in the morning than it is at night. I know that when you're trying to wake up, it doesn't seem like it's very easy, but at night, it's so much harder. You are tired from the day, you've got 8 bajillion things going on, you just ate dinner, like you just want to relax. It's way harder, I promise, to do it at night. So if your schedule allows it, do it in the morning. I promise you it is worth adjusting your schedule by a half hour. Go to bed a half hour earlier, wake up a half hour earlier, and do your stuff, okay? Doing it in the morning also will jumpstart your metabolism. It gets your energy going, your heart pumping, and by the time you're done working out, you're going to feel energized and woken up. Is that how you would say it? Yeah. So you'll basically feel awake by the time you're done, which my husband was working day shift, and it was like he had to be to work by 6. He was getting up at 4:30. Okay, like that's a little extreme. He loved it. He said he's never felt better in his life than he was then because he was getting up earlier and he went to bed a half hour earlier, but he got up earlier and he did his workout. And by the time he went to work, because he's not a morning person, he's like, I was actually happy and like I could actually socialize. So it will help you, especially if you struggle with the mornings and waking up. It's going to give you energy throughout the day. It's going to make you feel way better. I promise, just feeling toned is going to help you stick to plan. On top of that, you're going to want to stick to your meal plan because you worked out in the morning, and how working out makes you feel makes you want to stick to your meal plan. So that's another reason I suggest do it in the morning, and that's why I suggest doing Miracle Morning as your first personal development book. I know a lot of people kick their heels up when they don't, or kick against the pricks, and they don't want to like do personal development. It seems cheesy. They don't think they need it. Just trust me on this one, okay? We're trying to change the direction of your life and the momentum of where you're going. And if you want to do that, you've got to make some changes. And I promise you it's going to make it easier for you to continue doing what we're learning in these challenge groups and to actually make it a lifestyle, not just some 3-week crash diet and then you like go MIA and struggle for the rest of your life. That's not the goal. We want true health. And this is the way to do it, is to develop consistency. And personal development is such a huge avenue to getting you on the right path of where you want to go in life. Okay, so that's what I recommend. I'll post the link in the comments actually to like the Amazon buying it, and also like the Amazon Audible link for it. If you don't have Audible, go download that. It's awesome. It's like a subscription, so you pay like $15 a month, but you also get a credit each month for a book. So basically you get 1 book a month, which is awesome. So totally worth it. All right, you guys are awesome. Let me know if you have any questions. I want you to comment below that you have ordered either the book or Audible and tell me what you did, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow.